Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. So in today's video, I have another lipstick collection video for you guys. You guys love these videos and I honestly love creating them because I am a lipstick lover. So in today's video, I'm super excited to share 6 lipsticks with you guys that I personally think are perfect for your wedding day and are the perfect bridal lipsticks. So if you guys are interested in knowing what my top 6 lipsticks are for this occasion, and if you're interested in seeing me try them on and swatch them for you guys and compare them, then make sure to keep on watching. Now I do want to put out a disclaimer that I will be lining my lips slightly with a deep toned lip liner. It's like a light deep brown. It's in the shade Cocoa, I believe, by Basic Beauty. So I would pair kind of like a neutral lip liner with all of these lipsticks. I can't just put on a lipstick without a lip liner, so I just want to put out that disclaimer that I will be using this throughout, but I will try to keep it only on the edges of my lips so you can see the natural color on my lips, and I'll also obviously swatch it on my hands so you'll get a feel for what the color is actually like against my skin tone to help you better understand how it might look on you. So the very first shade that I have to share with you guys is the MAC Matte Lipstick in the shade Velvet Teddy. This shade is like a deep toned beige and it has a slight pink tone to it. You guys can see it on my lips right now. I'll go ahead and swatch it on my hands so you can see. So this is what the shade looks like, you guys, and I think it is absolutely perfect for your wedding day because if you're someone who likes to have more of a neutral lip color but you still want to add a little bit of warmth and a little bit of pink in there, then this is going to be your best friend. I absolutely adore MAC matte lipsticks because the finish is just beautiful. You guys can see on my lips, it gives you that nice matte finish that's gonna last all day, but it's not gonna dry up your lips and it's not going to budge. So it's definitely a good long-lasting lipstick, good for your wedding day and for bridal events because usually those days are long and there's a lot happening. So you definitely want a reliable lipstick. So yeah, I absolutely love this one. Next up, I have the Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution lipstick in the shade Wedding Bells. And this is like a rosebud pink. I would say in comparison to the MAC one, this has just a little bit more pink in it and less of like a beigey kind of neutral tone. So it's just getting more pink. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my lips and then I'll also swatch it on my hand for you guys. You can see I did line my lips slightly with the brown toned lip liner, but not too much. I kept it on the edges just so we can see the true color on my lips. So here is the shade Wedding Bells applied and you guys can see it's definitely more pink in comparison to the MAC lipstick. The MAC one is more of a neutral kind of nude almost against my skin tone. This one has more of the pink tones in it and I really like it. It's almost kind of corally against my skin tone. I just love the pop on my lips. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this on my hand for you guys. So here is the color on my hand. You guys can see it's nothing too drastic. It's definitely that perfect kind of soft pink that you want for your wedding day. So here is the MAC Velvet Teddy and here we have the Wedding Bell shade by Charlotte Tilbury. You can see they're very similar, but this one's definitely more neutral, whereas this one is more pink. I also want to mention Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks are amazing in terms of their quality. It's so soft on the lips and so comfortable. Again, it's not drying at all. I would honestly say that in comparison to the MAC lipsticks, these ones are even a little bit more creamier and softer on the lips and less drying. So definitely worth it if you're someone who has dry lips or you're concerned about that. I know when I get nervous, my lips get dry. So like on my wedding day and during my wedding events, I had to make sure I picked the right matte lipstick that wouldn't dry up my lips but still stay all day and give me the matte finish that I like. So Charlotte Tilbury is definitely one that I would recommend to get that nice matte finish but still have that hydration and softness on your lips. Next up is another Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution lipstick, and this is in the shade Supermodel. This is like a rosewood nude color. I would say this is a little bit more deeper and a little bit more of that nude neutral and less pinky. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this on the lips. So here is the lipstick applied. You guys can see it's very similar to Wedding Bells by Charlotte Tilbury, but this one definitely has more of like a neutral twist to it. It's not as bright pink, it's more rosy and a little bit more deeper. So I definitely like this as well. So here is the shade Supermodel. You guys can see it's a gorgeous pink, but it definitely has more neutral tones in it. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the shade Wedding Bells beside it. So here is the shade Wedding Bells and here is the shade Supermodel. You guys can see they're very similar but also very different. The undertones are different. This one definitely has more of the neutrals in it, whereas this one is definitely more brighter and more pinky toned. I do want to point out that most of the lipsticks that I'll be sharing today, if not all of them, are on the spectrum of being like rosy, pinky tones, light tones, neutrals, and that is just my preference for wedding day. When I think about wedding day, I think about like a soft classic lip. You don't want anything bold and crazy. You want something that is timeless, and you'll see that you might feel like they all look similar, but if you are a makeup lover and you are a lipstick fanatic like me, you will notice the differences. Like, that's why I'm trying my best in this video to show you how they're similar, but they're also very different. And the main reason why I think it's important to note these things is that we're all different. We all have different skin tones, we all have different undertones, and lipsticks look different on everybody. So undertones in lipsticks matter because it can really make or break your lip look, and I think it's important to understand these things. So that is why I'm really nitpicky when I do these videos, and I really try to give you guys the best description that I can. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Now let's move on to the next lipstick. All right, so next up we are moving on to the territory of Huda Beauty. And if you guys watch my videos, you will know that I absolutely love Huda Beauty's Power Bullet Matte Lipsticks, to the point where I even did a video sharing my favorite lipsticks by Huda Beauty. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll have that video linked up here and also down below in the description box for you guys. My go-to everyday lipsticks are definitely Huda Beauty, you guys. They do not disappoint. They're long-lasting, mattifying, and just absolutely beautiful. The finish is definitely unmatched, and honestly, out of all of the brands that I'm sharing, I'll have to admit that her lipstick finish is by far my favorite. So today I'll be sharing the shade Interview with you guys. I absolutely adore this lipstick. This is like a warm peachy nude. It's absolutely gorgeous. I actually use this for one of my wedding events. So yeah, it's just wonderful. I love this color. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this on the lips. So here is Interview applied. You guys can see it's a beautiful, soft pink, warm toned color. It's definitely perfect for your wedding day. I actually used this color for one of my wedding events and I loved it. Her lipstick formula is also very long lasting, so it will not disappoint on your wedding day. It will last, it will hold in place, and it's also not drying at all. So you don't have to worry about your lips starting to flake, because you know some matte lipsticks do tend to do that and they tug at your lips. You won't have that problem with her formula. So I love this stuff. So sticking to the Huda Beauty train, next up I have another Huda Beauty lipstick, and this is in the shade Wedding Day. So I'm gonna go ahead in and pop this on the lips. So here is Wedding Day applied. So this lipstick is known to be like a soft caramelized pink. This is definitely more on the cool toned side. So I absolutely love this lipstick. I think it's beautiful. It's definitely more of a deeper pink, and again you can see the cool tones in it, and I think that's just beautiful. If that is kind of the vibe and the look you're going for, then I would definitely recommend this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this color beside the Huda Beauty shade Interview so you guys can see a comparison. So here is the shade Interview and here is the shade Wedding Day. You can see there's cool tones in here. I almost feel like I see blue tones, whereas this one is a lot warmer and almost peachy. So that is the difference. They're very similar in nature. They're beautiful pinks, but there's also a huge difference. So it's important to note that. And the very last lipstick that I have to share with you guys today that I think is perfect for your wedding day is the Anastasia Beverly Hills matte lipstick in the shade Staunch. So I did kind of contemplate whether or not I wanted to share this lipstick in the video today with you guys, and that is because this lipstick is unfortunately discontinued. Now in the past I've shared lipsticks in videos that were actually discontinued and people were very upset with me, and I felt really bad because I didn't realize that they were discontinued. And this one I actually know is discontinued because it's heartbreaking to me. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I run out of this, but this is like a beautiful kind of neutral, more on like the brown side, orangey neutral lip that I think is perfect for your wedding or for any occasion. I use this for like several of my wedding events. I want to say maybe 3 events I used this lipstick, so it does not disappoint. I did go on the Anastasia Beverly Hills website and I tried to find like a new one in their matte shades that they have now, like what is the best comparison to this, and I'm reading the descriptions and maybe I want to say toffee. They're saying it's a warm brown with a matte finish, so maybe try that because that's honestly how I would describe this shade. It's like a brown, but it's got a lot of warmth in it. That's why I say it almost feels like it has orange tones. Let me pop this on the lips so you guys can see. So here is Staunch applied. You guys can see it definitely doesn't have pink undertones in it. It's more of like a orange brown in there. It's got a lot of warmth in it, and I'm just so obsessed, and I'm still so upset that this is discontinued. So definitely if you're interested in a shade like this, maybe try out Toffee in their new kind of matte lipsticks line. I personally haven't tried it. Maybe I should try it and do a comparison video just so I can share if it is kind of same or not. If you guys want to see that, comment down below and I'll definitely purchase it and do a video for you guys. But yeah, I absolutely love this lipstick and I think it's perfect for your wedding. So I'm gonna just swatch it on my hand so you guys can see the color. Here is Staunch. Look how stunning this is, you guys. a perfect kind of warm brown shade. Definitely something that's not too bold and too intense. It's the perfect neutral. All right, you guys, so that is pretty much it for today's lipstick collection video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below and let me know which lipstick was your favorite that I shared. And if you already had your wedding, definitely share down below what your go-to lipstick was for your wedding day. I'm so curious to know. I absolutely love lipsticks, you guys, and I love making these types of videos. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Like I mentioned, I am a lipstick fanatic and a lipstick lover, so you already know I made so many other lipstick collection videos on my channel. So if you guys are interested in checking them out, I'll have a playlist linked up here and also down below in the description box for you guys. And you guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.